future of Asian American storytelling for me is really interesting. I really want to see more intersection and more diversity.
An exciting thing that's been going on is we're breaking through all these barriers in representation, and we can get more deeply personal because it's not just about being the first X, Y, or Z anymore.
Where we are seen not just as Asian American artists or female artists, but as artists who don't need a descriptor of our cultural background in order for our work to be legible to others.
I think that we're finally at the place where our stories are being told, and they're being told authentically.
I see the consumption, the enjoyment, and the appreciation of Asian American storytelling is only going to grow.
A more equitable future really means a lot more diversity within.
So I really want to see more diversity behind the scenes. I feel like we're getting more diversity in front of the camera, but I feel like it'll just make things richer if we see more people like us.
Cultural equity is not just a conversation that is sort of a trend. It's really looking at the value of all our experiences.
Ultimately, what we all want is the ability to have people like us, who look like us, who come from our cultures.
Most important to me is, in order for the stories shown on screen to meaningfully represent our lived experiences, we as a community need to be behind the camera.
My hope for the next generation of Asian American storytellers, that the voices become multiplied and speak with more volume.
I'm really hoping that, basically the next generation will be those storytellers.
For the next generation of Asian American storytellers is for them to go deeper into whatever paths they want to go into.
That more of us can spend less time educating others and can instead put our creative energy into the visioning of new forms of storytelling.
This younger generation is just more gutsy and more ballsy and is just not afraid to talk about certain topics. I support CAAM.
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 I support CAAM because they really nurture and develop a new generation.
Because I would not be where I am today as an artist and a filmmaker.
And I support CAAM because they support me and they support other creators that I love.